Hey, so I was looking on YouTube for videos and I was thinking like, oh, why don't I do a dream update video, because I haven't seen one of them in like a really long time. So I think an updated one is due. Obviously, if you want my 2 cents on what I think should be in the game, then here's the video to go to. So I never actually really explained what I was going to be doing while I talk about these updates. Pretty much rumbling. So I'm in desperate need to I'm in desperate need to level up this account because I've had it for years now. It's level 21. I've had it for a few years and I just need to update it so I can get content out of this while also leveling up my account. I'm gonna kind of start off with like the very generic ones that I think everyone says in every update video, which is more variety of tack and like updated tack. To be fair, they have been coming out with like very good tack lately, like the bell boots and like the 3D wraps and boots and everything. Those are really cool. The retrofitting is really slow for breeds, but I think it'd be really cool if they added like martingales and ear bonnets and blankets. Martingales and ear bonnets would be really cool, especially if you're more like a realistic role player. By blankets, I mean like outdoor blankets, indoor blankets, coolers, fly blankets, if you know what I mean, because I think that would just really add like a realistic aspect into the game, and I think that realistic role players would really be grateful for that, so they don't have to keep editing different like blankets onto their horses, because I know that a lot of them do that. Fair dues to them that they put in a lot of effort into their videos. And also lead ropes. I saw a video of a girl with a lead rope on her horse with a halter. It looked like it wasn't edited, like it looked like it was actual feature of the game. I'm pretty sure that they don't have lead ropes, and I think it's really weird how our horse just gets led if they have a head collar on without a lead rope. I really don't like that at all, and I think it's such like a simple thing to add in. Like, they have a rein lead, so why don't they add in a lead rope? The next update is customizable home stables. You can pick a different color of the wood, or stained wood, stall doors. You'd be able to change like the design, the layout. You can add decorations to it. I think it would make the home stable a lot more personal compared to like what it is. Like, everyone just kind of has the same thing. It doesn't feel very personal. It doesn't feel like my home stable, you know what I mean? The next thing is kind of similar, which is something that was supposed to happen back in like 2018, I think, and then they just kind of dropped the project even before that, I think. But it was apartments, because we have like the sofa and the paint and something else I can't remember. There's nothing that we can do with those items. I remember hearing about it, that there was like supposed to be something to do with them. Like, they were going to make a project about the apartments, but they never did. Like, they just dropped it, which I think is really sad. I would have really loved it, because in your apartments you could decorate however you want. You could pick a location for it. Maybe one of the houses in Silverglade Village, the Governess City, I don't know the names. It could all be like the same base shape, but there would be different furniture that you can buy, and like different wallpapers and floors. It would give a different objective. The next thing is a way that you could earn money for furniture, or anything like that, which is jobs in the game. And I know that there are daily quests that are a thing. Not daily quests as in reputation of what I'm doing right now, I mean the jobs. For example, you could get a job at the ice cream parlor. You could work at the cafe, the harp cafe. It's just a really interesting way to earn money in the game. It's a different way. The next thing is something I really need in the game, is a search bar in global. It's just ridiculous. It's so silly. Why can we not have a search bar? Because if I'm on starstable database and it's like, oh, this is the name of this, now I just have to go through the color filter. Like, why can you not just give me an option where I can search it up? If we had a favorite tab, so you're able to favorite clothes or tack that you see in global rather than having to search for them when you want to buy them. It's such an easy feature, I think. It's such a simple feature that will be able to make a lot of people happy, okay? It will make me happy. The next update that I would love to see is like a loaning system, or like a leasing system. If you don't know what like loaning or leasing is, it's kind of like you rent out a horse. Like, somebody still owns the horse, but you pay to ride that horse. I don't really know. Like, I think it would be a really cool feature in the game. I just don't know how they would go about it. The next update would be trading. Obviously, when there is trading in games, there's a lot of scamming that happens that people complain about, so I can understand why they wouldn't want to put this in the game. If you could trade horses, I think that'd be pretty cool. Or if you could trade clothes, that'd be pretty cool. The next update I think is so simple to add, and I don't know why they haven't added it, but it's to put on multiple accessories at once, because I could think of so many outfits where I see earrings, I'm like, oh, that would be really cute with this outfit, and then I see a pair of glasses, I'm like, oh, that would be cute too, and then I try to put them on, and then I realize, oh yeah, wait, I can't, because starstable doesn't let us do that. The next update is for our horses to have personality. Given the fact that this whole game is about horses, I think it's a bit ridiculous how our horses don't really have any personality. I think it'd be a cool feature if your horse can roam off while you're not on it. You could pick how you want your horse to behave, just in case you don't want what you're given. You could pick like a spooky horse or a calm horse, or that your horse is aggressive towards other horses, since the game is about horses. You know, I think it's a bit ridiculous that our horses are just kind of robots. The next update is a realistic riding mode. This would include correct diagonal, correct lead changes, having the correct striding to a jump, or else your horse won't jump it. The next two that I want to talk about are kind of similar. To be able to change your username when you open up somebody's character profile, there could be a button down at the bottom that says previous names. The one that's linked to it would be to have display names. My official username would be Mackenzie Sontalk, but I could have a display name that people can see over my head, which would be Mercy. It kind of saves the confusion. The next thing is have more cross-country courses, not races, because there are so many cross-country races. I would love just regular cross-country courses that you don't need to be in a race for. These cross-country courses, they'd be like real life, you know, they would be able to have different jumps that are beside each other, and they'd be marked like how they are in real life. Like different courses would be marked, different jumps have different colors, and they would be correlated with their route. So like there could be a blue route, all of the jumps in the blue route would have like a blue flag beside them. There might be a jump right beside it, but that would be on the red route, and that jump would have a red flag beside it. You get what I'm saying? To add more cross-country jumps into the game, they should add ditches and water jumps and head jumps. I would have so much fun. I think that this one is one that a lot of people want, and it's to bring back old events. So like bring back the Easter event, or the Valentine's Day event, the St. Patrick's Day event, because these events, I don't really know why they got rid of them. Like generally, if somebody knows why they got rid of these events, please tell me. I think that these events were so fun. Like the Valentine's race is the one that I kind of remember the most, like having to do the race in 𝙢𝙘 with all of the like heart decorations everywhere, clothes as well, the different quests. The next one is something that I think that they're working on, which is to do with the characters. Character customization, similar to The Sims. You can adjust the shape of your nose, you can adjust the spacing from like your eyes, you can adjust how big your eyes are, your lips, you can adjust how big they are, how wide they are. It would make the character customization a lot more personal, because I think that the preset faces, I don't like them, I'll be real. I would really enjoy that feature. I would spend lots of time like perfecting my character. The next one is kind of like a big thing that's happening right now, and that is to fix the chat filter. There is a lot that's happening, especially on Nightstar, which is people just blatantly saying slurs. I think it's ridiculous on the fact that, you know, Starstable's filter will let you say a slur, but they won't let you say what level you are. The most simple things get censored. Why can I say a slur, but I can't say video? Instead of trying so hard to censor things like Discord or Cord, like I can't even say disco, try so hard to censor slurs, because that should be your number one priority, especially with the fact that this game is supposed to be for kids. The next one is we could have our own property that we can trailer to. When you call for pickup, instead of going to wherever your home stable is now, you would go to your property. In your property, you'd be able to build your own kind of barn, or if they didn't want to add like a building feature to the game, they could add like, you can buy different barn styles that are like already pre-made. So like your home's stable, your property, you could buy fences or walls or decorations, or you could pay to extend your land, pay with either Jorvik shillings or star coins, and with this land you can expand your property more like round pens, or you can add outdoor wash bays or arenas. The next one is more of a
Is it a discipline? I don't really know.
but is to add liberty work into the game. Obviously this would be hard to do with pre-existing horse breeds. They could add a specific horse breed into the game that does do liberty. Now I don't know much about liberty, so I wouldn't know what kind of horse breeds are involved in liberty. The next one is something that I get really annoyed about, and that is the Jorvik Frisians. I want them to add Frisians, just plain Frisians, not Jorvik Frisians, not Frisian sport horses. Give the Frisians justice and add in new model. You know, make a new model that is more realistic, like the newer models that they're producing now lately, like the Dutch Warmbloods or the Belgian Warmbloods, you know, etc, etc. The Jorvik Frisians now are so bad. I really hate them. I really do. Another breed that I would love to see in the game would be Irish sport horses. Being from Ireland, you know, I'd love to see them in the game. But also, like I was saying before, with the cross-country courses that they could add into the game and the different jumps and all, with this big like cross-country update they could bring out the Irish sport horses with that update, because a lot of Irish sport horses are used in cross-country and eventing and things like that, and I think it would be a really cool way to introduce those horses to the game if they did it in a big cross-country update. I was trying to find an outfit for this video. I was looking on the starstable database and I got so annoyed because there were so many clothes that I was looking at that I couldn't get right now. They were from the Equestrian Festival, and I'm so mad that I missed the Equestrian Festival this year. I literally missed it in like my break, and the week before the Equestrian Festival I got on, and I thought the Equestrian Festival was on that week, and I was like, oh, I might as well pop on, like see if I want to buy any of the coat colours or any of the clothes. And then I was like, oh, it's not on this week, it's on next week. And I told myself, I was like, okay, I'll log on next week. Did I log on? No, I didn't log on. I came back like 3 weeks after the Equestrian Festival. So mad at myself because there were such cute clothes. So that is all of the dream updates. Those are all of my dream updates that I have for you today. Did enjoy, or if you did, you know, feel a similar way to some of the updates that I talked about, you know, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.